guys, welcome to back my little podcast slash ngobrol-ngobrol di depan kamera. So today I wanna talk about something yang lagi sering banget nih kita ketemuin kalau lagi nge-scroll social media. Apa tuh? Yaitu politik di media sosial. Oke, ini tuh bukan tentang konten untuk ngajak ribut ataupun juga konten kayak ngedukung siapa-siapa. This is more like let's try to understand these issues using communication theory, biar kita tuh nggak cuma dapet emosional tapi kita juga bisa critical. Okay, the first issue is politik di media sosial. Honestly, di media sosial sekarang tuh kayak udah kayak politik arena. Kenapa sih kayak gitu? Karena kayak Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter tuh kayak semuanya penuh banget sama political opinion, debat, bahkan kayak drama. Pasti kalian sering ketemu juga kan? Dan kadang tuh gue mikir kalau misalnya kenapa sih isu kayak gitu tuh bisa super penting, super urgent, bahkan kita tuh nggak yang fully ngerti nih sama konteksnya. Nah, di sini tuh komunikasi punya peran besar because the media doesn't just inform us, media shape our attention. Okay, teori yang pertama yaitu adalah agenda setting theory. There's this theory called agenda setting theory. Basically teori ini tuh enggak yang bilang kalau misalnya media itu tuh literally ngatur apa yang kita pikirin. Jadi kayak it control we what we think is important. So when one political issues keep appearing everywhere, branding topic, news portal, and influencer talk about it, our brain automatically goes like, oh, something must be a big deal. Padahal itu tuh bisa aja kayak ada isu lain yang lebih impactful, tapi nggak dapat spotlightnya yang sama nih sama kayak si isu-isu politik ini gitu. Itu agenda setting teori. Terus teori yang kedua itu tuh framing theory. Jadi kayak another theory that reality connects to this is framing theory. Framing theory itu tuh bukan soal apa yang dibahas, tapi how it's presented. One political policy can be framed as a brief decision and national stability, or harmful policy for ordinary people. The fact might be similar, but the why it's framed change how we feel about it. Dan di media sosial tuh framing ini tuh kayak sering banget ngebungkus lewat caption provokatif, terus potongan-potongan video atau kayak headline-nya yang clickbait. Banyak tuh kita sering ketemu. Jadi kayak itu tuh salah satu contoh dari framing teori. Nah, kalau menurut gue as Gen Z, we like to think we are digital smart, and yes, we are, but at the same time we are also exposed to too much information. Sometimes we think we have our own opinion, padahal itu sebenarnya kayak opini kita tuh udah kebentuk dari agenda setting dan farming tadi yang kita konsum tiap hari gitu. That's why understand communication theory is important, bukan buat jadi skeptis berlebihan, tapi kayak buat kita jadi more aware and more conclusive. For me, personality learning these theories make me stop and think before reacting. Kayak, wait, why these issues everywhere? Who benefit from this narrative? And I think that mindset is something we really need, especially in politic discussion. So yeah, politics on social media is not about just opinion. It's about communication, power, and how messages are constructed. By understanding theories like agenda, setting, and farming, we don't just become passive audience, but more critical participant in digital society. Okay, so thank you for listening and thank you for watching, and yeah, see you in the next episode. Bye bye.